Yo, welcome to back to a brand new live stream. Let's go.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Argentina have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Now, he's got space here. He's felt that, hasn't he? And it's been given away. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, super ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That offside.
Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior making good progress. Now, can they get him away? And that is headed for the mid. That is Stuta!
Offside.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Can he get it through? Pinches it off him. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi, he's found the way through. Ronaldinho, Ibrahimovic, he's shifting through the gears here. Ibrahimovic!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
अरे भाई ज़्यादा ही.
It's a goal kick. Baresi. Rijkaard. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Balde receives it in a wide position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
That's the corner, baby. That's the corner. At full positivity है. Full positivity. हारूंगा जीतूंगा कुछ परवाह नहीं है.
Impressive jump. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for
अभी
lack of
होगा
trying.
Blitzkrieg baby, Blitzkrieg
So
अभी
neither
होगा.
side yet off the mark.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the
You guys
game.
do me now,
So
like,
the
subscribe,
referee
and
is
welcome
gonna
to the
have be
stream,
very
buddy.
alert here.
Time miss हो गया ऊपर. It's my bad.
And it's Robertson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. That's good defensive concentration. This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Mateus! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is
Almost
their
there,
second corner
almost
of the
there.
game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
बहुत ही बाहर गया.
No less.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Ibrahimovic. So it's Ibrahimovic!
डिफेंस किधर गया भाई? ना तो मैं मार्क करके रखा हूँ किसी को, बट डिफेंस लाइन बिगड़ जा रहा है. What the fuck?
Aimed at the far side. Costa Curta gets it away.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Quality ball. Well, that pass isn't the best.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
This is a promising build-up.
There will be one
The most accurate pass. Looking for a... Batistuta!
Yes, baby, yes.
Incredible! Just incredible! Well, would you believe that? Oh, delicious! Such devilish
What a
curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Please be made aware that
Scooter,
smoking
voted
is
man of
only
the match,
permitted in
and
designated
deservedly
areas
so.
within these grounds.
What a comeback gameplay! What a comeback! The fuck? Guys, so we now like, subscribe. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yo 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 yo. बाप रे बाप कितना फाइट. All right, all right.
Oh, what a sight
Division
this is. The
उधर
colour,
welcome to the
the
stream.
choreography, the
उधर Division 1
camaraderie.
में नहीं
The
हुआ
fans
अभी.
have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
बहुत हार्ड है वे
There's nothing
Division
quite like
1.
match day,
पता नहीं ये
especially
फ्री टू
here.
प्ले अकाउंट के
This
लिए तो
crowd
हार्ड ही है.
doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something
इतना
very
वो
special.
स्मार्ट असिस्टर वो पूरा पेड
If
वाला
you have
अकाउंट
just
आते हैं भाई.
joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge
Oh, what a
part in the outcome
pass.
of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
अरे वो 2-1 के लिए हो रहा है रे। एक यूएसबी के लिए
Annoying with
खरीदना ही
himself
पड़ेगा।
there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. And it's Balde. Great ball, and he's in here. Deftly away. And the counter is on. Now it's Yamal. No goals as yet. Oh, easy pickings there.
Slow क्यों दे रहा है रे?
Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior short changes him with that pass. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Takes a shot. He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's got space here.
What the fuck?
It's come to nothing. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Fermin, upright and purposeful. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a dangerous ball. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but
तो भाई
neither side able
5
to get on
डिफेंस
the
है,
score sheet.
6
Time for
डिफेंस है।
some fresh ideas in the second period,
कैसे
perhaps.
कर सकते हैं ब्रो? दूर से लॉन्ग रेंज मारना पड़ेगा। लॉन्ग रेंज
Found
के
the way
लिए
through
कौन है?
yet.
After all that probing
एक तो
and
मेसी है,
testing the
सिपचेंको
waters,
को कर
here's
सकते
hoping
हैं हम
for
सेकंड हाफ।
a more open second half.
फिर बाद में
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
What the fuck?
Chelsea
बॉल
are
मिल गया था भाई।
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Hey guys, do now like, subscribe.
Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. Costa Curta.
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
What the fuck,
Better,
bro?
and so did he. Messi. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, Fermin! Oh, it's come off the upright. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through? Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, he refuses to take the bait. Yamal. And this is Totti. And he's found a way past. Totti!
What the fuck, bro?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Totti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
इतना डिफेंस भाई, मैं जब 5 डिफेंस खेलता हूँ इतना डिफेंस नहीं
All he
करता
needs to
भाई.
do
What the
is to
fuck,
place
bro?
this
इस गेम
between
का
the goalposts
क्या
and
मैकेनिक्स
basically
है
let
भाई?
them attack it.
Costa Curta tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he can clear it away. Messi. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's done very well to take that back. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a...
Olise.
What the fuck, bro? कितना टाइम लगा होगा एक
Just
शॉट मारने पे?
bludgeoned away. This is
कितना टाइम लगाएगा भाई? इजी भाई शॉट मार देता उधर.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
ये देख.
Cafu. Yamal is onto this. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Two minutes to be added on. Nicely shaped ball, and he was alert to it. Chelsea. That's it. There will be time for no more. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome.
या अकाउंट देख भाई इसका. हमसे
Your
इतना
final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something.
वो है 5-6 डिफेंस खेल रहे हैं.
Although, if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
ये लोग भाई आगे जाएगा, ये लोग आगे जाएगा. हेलो साइफ, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बड़ी। क्या हाल है क्या हाल है आप लोगों के?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's caught him in or
Foul
out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Messi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he's going direct.
What the fuck, bro?
Fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The first significant strike. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
शुरू हो गया इसका स्क्रिप्टिंग, फिर से शुरू हो गया। एक मैच जितवा के वो पूरा मैच अभी हरवाएगा पूरा दिन। ओके, ऑलराइट।
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Plays a sharp little ball here. Balde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. And it's Messi. Now it's Olise. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
पास दिया।
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that was vital. Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a cute ball. Header! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Bruno Fernandes. Cannavaro cuts it out.
अरे भाई क्या ब्रो?
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's taking no chances there. That was nowhere near his best. Great vision. Right, Shevchenko. He's found a way through.
यार ना रन ले रहा है ना कुछ कर रहा है भाई, what the fuck
Well,
bro?
it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially
इतना
he
middle पे
probably
क्यों
was
रखा है
afforded the
भाई,
space
पता नहीं.
to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Tries a shot! Being indicated.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Chelsea trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Oh, a guilty! He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for the run. Haaland stood up well to him there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let
भाई
it
इतना
go.
रन क्यों नहीं ले रहा है? What the fuck bro?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And Shevchenko! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Shevchenko.
Number 13, RYZEN.
So we have movement on both benches. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 11,
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game.
Serginho. Substitution in progress.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shevchenko! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goes for
What
a
the
shot!
fuck bro? What?
Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is
इसको
claiming
पास
it
दे रहा है
nonetheless.
bro.
Arsenal with the lead.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
पास
The most
की तो
accurate pass. Alvarez. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Yamal.
कोई
Well, he
फाउल वाउल
certainly
कुछ
wasn't in
नहीं
the
है
mood to
भाई.
take any risks. I think we're about to see a
Smart
frenetic
assist
finish.
देख.
No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good
अरे
from him.
भाई पास दिए ना भाई.
Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent
अब
ball.
बोलूँ यार.
And that is
साला एक
that.
मैच जीत के पूरा का
Chelsea
पूरा
were
माइनस ये
involved
स्मार्ट
in a
असिस्ट
great
वाले.
game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they...
हाँ भाई कितना माइनस का. इस स्टेज में भी नहीं होगा डिवीजन 1. इम्पॉसिबल है इसमें तो. क्या बोलूं 15 मैच आए दुबई कैसे होगा भाई.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
तो ऑन कर दूं क्या स्मार्ट असिस्टेंट? ये जो गेम प्ले तो होगा नहीं इस गेम पे.
Cannavaro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. No way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Great vision. And it's Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior. Baresi simply refused to be outdone there. He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone,
foul
that's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a real chance to break the deadlock. He's gone for the shots. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Balde is someone who's always looking to catch the eye
पास
with
दे
his
रहा हूँ, ये
trickery.
थ्रू की तरह जा रहा है भाई, बता.
Chelsea so far providing
ये
no
देख,
real
ये foul
test
नहीं
at
है.
all for the goalkeeper. Shevchenko. Cannavaro. Didn't squeeze it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Diamante really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, Red, nice
पास
interception.
दे रहा है भाई ये लोग.
And it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it
ये
through.
देख,
Can he finish? Good
फुल
run,
स्मार्ट
lovely
असिस्ट पे
take,
खेल
but
रहा है
that is
भाई
where it
ओपोनेंट.
stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's pretty
Red
clear.
card.
It is a foul.
डायरेक्ट रेड तो देख के ले, सेंट ऑफ हो गया. होपफुली हाँ सेंट ऑफ हो
Cannavaro
गया.
has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
कितना
That's a simple
धीरे
one
दिया
for the
फिर
keeper.
भी.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, no joy this time. So, a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick
opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period.
Division 1 gele na Division 1 jayenge.
Well, I can imagine
ये just scripting game और ये smart assist से बाप ये तो जा T2 player कम देख के तो जावा ही जावा खूब टफ.
Nicely weighted ball.
देखो ना.
It's there.
Top pass एकदम accurate. नॉन pass देते जाओ intercept हो जाए.
Dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play where the man advantage.
ये देखा के pass देते जाती कोথায় pass दिखते हो
wear them down.
Clear.
Deserved goal.
Plays it through.
इधर.
Where it came from, brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Diamante clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Easy ball এগুলো যদি goal.
That's a throw.
But এই দুদিনে টাইম মেরে দাও ডিভিশন হবে না আমি আর কত ট্রাই মারবো এরকম যদি স্ক্রিপ্টিং হয় আর কিছু করার আছে.
So good from it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity.
And Shevchenko!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space.
একটা বল মেরেছে বল
The longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
কিছু বলার নেই.
And it's Messi.
কোথায় পাস দিচ্ছে?
That pass isn't the best.
3 defense আছে 3 backline.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough.
3-4-3 মনে হচ্ছে আমার.
They just haven't been afforded much.
Goes for a shot.
3-4-3
to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
3-2-3 4-3-3 খেলা দেখছি 4-3-3 এর পরেরটাতে খেলবে. আরে ফরমেশন কত ফরমেশন খেলেছি সেম জিনিস হচ্ছে. অপোনেন্ট যদি স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট ইউজার হয় আর ওই স্ক্রিপ্টিংও দেয় তাহলে আর কিছু বলার আছে.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 20.
একটা প্লাস খেলাম সব বাদ বাকি তারপর থেকে মাইনাস হয়ে যাচ্ছে.
Vinicius Junior.
Van Dijk trying to
এটা
keep
এটা
this
ধরতে
in.
পারলো না নাকি এটা.
18. Yamal.
Chelsea has the chance to go the other way.
Batistuta. Number 21. Hazard. Substitution.
That's a decent ball, and it's been played through. And this is Batistuta. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Do not
একটু ল্যাগ হচ্ছে স্ট্রিম আমি বুঝতে পারছি কারণ ইলেকট্রিক লেভেলটা কিনতে হবে তাই. I'm so sorry for the lagging, bro.
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And he is deftly away. Quality ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's made its way to him. Driving through the middle. Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. Lookman. Erdegaard. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Media anchorman box to box or
More
orchestrator
than a good
parallel
watch,
box to
actually,
box
certainly from a sporting perspective. It
deep
lacks
line
winner,
e
of course,
Costa
but the
Curta
crowd
left to
largely
center.
satisfied. Chelsea succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, the biggest compliment I can pay them, Peter, is that they didn't look
Quality
as if
नहीं
they'd
है हमारे
gone
काছে
down to 10 men. They spread the workload.
আমার কাছে
Everyone
রাইটে
found
অপশন
an
আছে
extra 10%. And they certainly
কাফুকে
deserve
খেলাতে
to
পারি
take something away for their industry.
তারপর এটা কি ফরমেশন এটাতেই করি ওটা চেঞ্জ মানে ফরমেট মানে একই রাখবো চেঞ্জ ফরমেট এন্ড পোস্ট পাইকে গোল পোচার আর ফক্স ইন দ্য বক্স আর এসএস ডিপ লাইন ফরওয়ার্ড আচ্ছা এরকম রাখি কাপেলো change manager to the Capello. Okay, team play style, long ball counter. Canavero, you are out. Deep line forward. मेरे पास नेइमर है মেসি কে আর একটু উপরে নিয়ে যাও মেসি তো ক্রিয়েটিভ প্লেমেকারই খেলায় নাকি যে কোনো অ্যাটাকিং আরবি এলবি ডিফেন্সিভ ফুলব্যাক হ্যাঁ ডিফেন্সিভ ফুলব্যাক তাই তো এটা ডিফেন্সিভ ফুলব্যাক মারি রেডি ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল ইনস্ট্রাকশন কি দেবো বোর্ড instruction destroy defensive counter target aces yeah deep line anchor line okay yo guys so we now like subscribe and welcome to the stream buddy orchestrator কেও DMF রাখো के orchestrator কেও DMF Individual instruction. Destroyer defensive. Okay. Anchoring. एंकर दी नहीं एंकर Hello George Felix, welcome to the stream buddy. How's your life, how's going?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
DMF
emotion.
দুটো হবে DMF দুটোই আছে তো
The excitement's already palpable.
DMF একটা আছে DMF দুটো ম্যাকালিস্টার আর হচ্ছে
Well, it looks like a big game.
Rijkaard.
Sounds like a big game. Everyone
My
involved is
football name is
absolutely
Dominic
up for it.
Mario. Welcome to the stream. देखते after this my I check it out.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations.
And he's let fly.
Yeah, after this match I do.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And the shots.
Oh bhai, what a link up by
Oh, he's done so well.
McAllister to
Almost
Haaland.
perfect link up. There was a split second there.
A little bit lag
Perfect
feel
finish too.
I think.
Shame he didn't take it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's Balde. Oh, good spread. Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And the counter is on. Now it's come to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became
Hello,
such
formation
a
টা
fan
ভালো
favourite. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
মার এসে অন করে দেবো
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that,
Smart
the
assist
more
देख
he was going to be swamped.
ये थ्रू वो पास देने वाला था थ्रू ऊपर से
With
चला
that
गया
dink over the top.
I think over the top
Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hops for safety. Aims beyond the defence. Nakata. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Plays a sharp little ball here.
गलत
Either side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a sharp
तू
pass.
पास भाई इतना भाई गलत
He's
देता
going to
हूँ
be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball.
ना रन ले रहा है ना कुछ कर रहा है क्या
Rijkaard. Alvarez. Del Piero. Lovely, now then. I'll chance for a shot.
What the fuck भाई क्या डिफेंस कर रहा है bro?
Half-time
He's
rapidly
उधर
approaching. That could be a big one. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned...
And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive
Automatic
half with
भाई
just
उधर
the
से
one
चला गया
decisive
bro.
moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I don't know bro
The
क्या
Yorker
गेम है
was
भाई.
behind by 1 goal
कितना
to
भी
0
अच्छा
at the break.
फॉर्मेशन लाओ भाई ये
Well,
स्पीड
obviously
का अगर
things are not good,
गेम
Peter.
में है
It
तो भाई
seems
क्या
the
ही कर
team were just
सकते
a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
हैं.
The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these
ये
circumstances,
वाह
it's all
वाह
about
उसके
how
पैर
to
में ही
adjust the
जाके
balance
बॉल
of
जा
your
रहा है.
team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Alvarez!
उसके पैर में ही बॉल जा रहा है.
And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the
ভালো
replay
কেউ
on this.
ডিস্ট্রয় বলতে ক্যানাভেরো আছে আর ওই টনি অ্যাডামস আছে আর তো কেউ নেই. রুবেন ডিয়াস আছে তাও আবার ওর ইয়ে কার্ড নর্মাল কার্ড.
Shevchenko touches it back. He steps in.
भाई
and that's
उसके
the end of
ओपोनेंट
that.
के भाई कितने अच्छे से थ्रू पास जा रहे थे.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
McAllister. Del Piero.
ये देख पीछे जाके
what are you
छुपने की
thinking?
जो
The
आदत है
Yorker
भाई.
are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Bergkamp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's ambitious.
Okay.
And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a
Tony
really
Adams
good
আর
break.
চলে না.
No
হ্যাঁ Tony
shortage of
Adams
pace
করার
nor
নেই.
intensity. Exactly what's
অপশনও তো
required
নেই আমার
on
কাছে
the
আর.
counter-attack.
भाई डबल बिल्ड अप खेल रहा है भाई ओपोनेंट. 3 बिल्ड अप. सालिबा, वैन डाइक, मार्टिनस और
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Bergkamp.
Madrid can now
Number
introduce the first of
24,
their substitutes.
Ibrahimovic. Number 10.
ये देख एक हेडिंग भाई ले नहीं पा रहा है.
It's a lovely neat pass.
Coming on the field. Number 6.
पास दे पा रहा है भाई. क्या प्लेयर है भाई मेरे.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a good run down the right.
17. Hazard.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a...
पैर के पास से बॉल जा रहा है. पैर ये देख भाई क्या बोलो. খুব ল্যাগ করছে. হ্যাঁ আর কিছু বলার নেই. গেমটা ল্যাগ করছে. স্ট্রিমটা ঠিকঠাক আছে. গেম প্লেটা ল্যাগ হচ্ছে. ইউএসবি ছাড়া এ করছি.
And Chet pulls off a sensational save.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nakata.
ये देख पास काके दिচ্ছে ভাই.
See, look after that.
Well, that's
দেখ
down
তো
to
যেন
a
চুপচাপ
simple
দাঁড়িয়ে আছি, হোয়াট
miscalculation.
দ্য ফাক
No
ব্রো।
more, no less.
And he's being shifted off it. That is a little undercooked. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the...
তার গেম ভালো। স্ক্রিপ্ট আর প্যাক ওপেনিং করে যাও, টাকা ঢেলে যাও এর উপরে। গেমের তো কোনো ইম্প্রোভাইজই নেই কোনো। ডমিন bro, you have to play this Ronaldinho as a winger or as a CF ASS. Don't play as a CMF. Or you play two destroyer. Bro, if you are a manual defender, then you can play two destroyer. नहीं होगा इसमें भी, इस फेज में भी डिवीजन 1 नहीं होगा। ऐसे अगर स्क्रिप्टिंग होगा तो कैसे डिवीजन 1 होगा? इम्पॉसिबल है कि भाई साहब पूरा पे टू विन। नीड टू पे फॉर अ आरबी और एलबी। आपको आरबी एलबी के लिए जाना है ऐसे तो स्ट्रीम बड़ी कितना प्लास करो भाई, जिसमें पूरा एक मैच खेलता हूँ जीतता हूँ, एक मैच जीता, उसके बाद एक ड्रॉ हुआ, उसके बाद एक मैच हार गया, उसके बाद एक ड्रॉ हुआ, उसके बाद एक हार गया। इम्प्रोवाइज नहीं हो रहा है भाई, सेम जगह पे हर दिन। पहले 1550 पे था, आज भी एंड ऑफ द डे वहीं पे रहूँ। अब बोलो स्क्रिप्टिंग वही साला स्मार्ट एसिस्ट यूजर, मैं भी साला स्मार्ट एसिस्ट यूज ऑन करता हूँ। इधर से ऑन करते, अभी तो नहीं होगा ऑन, भाड़ में जाए भाई वो। क्या बोलते हैं उसको इंग्लिश में?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Juve plays it, gets his head on it! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Today.
Van Dijk cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
Shoots! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been won straight back.
Pass दे रहा हूँ.
Clear their lines. Now, can they get him away? Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get on the end of this?
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
भाई क्या scene है bro?
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Chelsea are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Aims beyond the defence, and he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a shade optimistic. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior.
या भाई एक पास ठीक ठाक नहीं दे पा रहा है. What the fuck,
Taken
bro?
back almost at once. Well, that pass isn't the best. And for the first half, that is that. How to review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cannavaro gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Casillas comes out and deals with it. That's put paid to the danger. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
पावर नहीं क्या भेंचो खाया नहीं है
Shifting
कुछ भाई
momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time
लौड़े
rocket
की
from the
तरह
manager
भेंचो
can
पास
make.
दे रहा है
This is exactly the response he'd be
क्या
looking
साला
for.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries one from range.
देखिए किधर पास दे रहे थे ताकि एक और गोल मार दे
Tries to pass it through.
अरे किसको पास देते जा रहा है उसके पास जा रहा है
Duke, who does have an assist to his name, and he's being shifted off it. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Quality ball. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Messi. Schlotterbeck.
ना ड्रिबल हो रहा है ना कुछ हो रहा है भाई
Very well to take that back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice sequence of passes, this. A probing pass. Good read, needed to be.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
क्या बोलो कर भी नहीं सकते भाई गेम ही किया है तो क्या ही देगा
Threads one in. Rodri makes the interception. Deftly away.
There they go, hunting again.
And he's there to retrieve it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Just a quick announcement.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more...
भाई कितना हारूंगा भाई George, I already do, bro. I already did. खुदा गेम भाई माइनस खाओ खाते खाते कितना नीचे जा सकता मैं देख सकता हूँ इस गेम में।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go
दिमाग का
any minute
भरोसा
now.
करके रखा है इस गेम में भाई।
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nakata. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Here comes the cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Shevchenko. Van Dijk can clear it away. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And Shevchenko! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Mohun Bagan have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He won't be happy with that one. Nakata. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Borussia Dortmund always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Haaland picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. And he's whipped it across. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Aims beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's heaved it away. And it's Nakata. Takes a shot! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Oh, how are you? Welcome to the stream, buddy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside.
Rank হবে না জীবনে hopefully হবে না জীবনে hopefully এই যা গেম তৈরি করেছে hopefully না এর সম্ভাবনাই বেশি
The Netherlands with the corner. They're
Shevchenko
Rijkaard gets it away. Mohan Bagan are looking to go forward now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Deflected behind for a
welcome to the
kick.
stream, buddy. If you are new, then like, subscribe.
Size really matters, and it's time to
If
make
you
it
already
matter now.
subscribed, then
Terrific
what the
effort.
fuck, he heading.
But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alexander-Arnold.
The Netherlands definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And there's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Mohun Bagan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, super charge, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he can thump it away. And they're quick to get it back.
Offside.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. And it's Shevchenko.
What the fuck bro, इतने जल्दी भाई और क्या कितना जल्दी मारू भाई नॉर्मल शॉट मारा था वो भी चीप शॉट जा भी नहीं रहा है what
And here's Mackay.
जा भी नहीं रहा है भाई
Signal for half time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please be made
We'll
aware
back on the first 45 minutes.
But I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. It'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Gets a good foot in there. Haaland is onto this. That's an errant pass. Oh, it's played into the air. Bullish header!
bullish header
Not the best of
bullish
headers.
17 वोट मिले 17 लाइक नहीं हुआ अभी तक वाओ नाइस बहुत बढ़िया गाइस
DiMarco. And it's Ronaldinho. Bullet tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pinches it off him, tries to pass it through, picked out brilliantly, tries a shot, and he's stuck it away. And the comeback is complete. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Mohun Bagan with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And he's intervened well there. Bullet always looking for that half a chance. Nedved. And here's Ronaldinho. Not where it came from. He has found a way through. Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's
भाई
truly,
क्या
truly
किस्मत है
unlucky
भाई
for them,
ओपोनेंट का
but
मेरा
it's just the
किस्मत
way it
ऐसा
is.
नहीं
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake
भाई
could
चुपचाप
be all
कुछ
it takes
करना
to
ही
make
नहीं
the
पड़ा भाई
difference.
वो गोल हो गया मेरे को तो अभी
Just
ऐसा नहीं
about up
होता
to 75 minutes. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Easy win,
Gets his
bhai,
hands on
ye
it,
game
and
I
the
won.
danger is averted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been cleared. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
McAllister clears it away, and it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Cleared without hesitation. It's run loose. Who's going to get
2
there?
added minutes has been indicated.
भाई इजी गेम भाई ऐसे हार गए तो भाई कैसे चलेगा रैंक पुश के नाम पे तो कुछ नहीं होगा आपको
The message is
क्लियर
simple.
मार रहा हो
Defend
क्लियर
this
मार
with
रहा हो
your
फिर भी साला
lives.
क्लियर नहीं हो रहा
And this is Ronaldinho. Rijkaard gets it away. Now it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Good claim. No margin for error there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting
किस्मत ही
perspective.
लंड है भाई किस्मत ही लंड है क्या ही बोला इजी गेम जीतने वाला गेम अगर 100 हो जा रहा है तो मतलब किस्मत में ही लौड़े लगे कोई साथ नहीं
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro tries to clear. And here's Messi. And Shevchenko!
Shevchenko!
Denied by an instinctive impressive save.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's gone out.
निकल जाना भाई, मैं तो ओपोनेंट कभी कभी निकल जाता हूँ भाई, तो निकल जा.
And it's Rijkaard. Marquinhos kept aware. Shevchenko! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nicely weighted ball. That's a sharp pass. Mohun Bagan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lyon with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Irwin plays it short. Mohun Bagan has the chance to go the other way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for options for movement. Conte. And it's Kukçu. And Gula. Kvaratskhelia. Can he get it through? Adams can get it clear. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Short changes him with that pass. Spread it left, and he's quick to return it. And here's Messi. And that should get the job done. And that is a little undercooked. And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Mohun Bagan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Wow.
Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Kukçu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Right, Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Kukçu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. And it's Shevchenko. Lobbed in behind. Cannavaro tries to clear. Oh, good ball!
अरे भाई, what
A
the
real chance and a real let-off.
Hello, Mohun Bagan Vishal. What was the strain?
Distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Division 1 हो गया क्या? ये देख.
And here's Haaland. Baresi cuts out the pass. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pass somewhat off target. Goulet.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Balde.
किसको पास दे रहे जा रहा हो?
Lyon
किसके
are
पास जा
looking
रहा
to
है?
play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Driving on and making good progress. COOLERMASTER. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kvaratskhelia. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Consider कर ले गोल. क्या बोलो? इधर से गोल खाऊंगा ही. श्योरिटी है मुझे, जो लग रहा है जिस हिसाब से पिछले वाले मैच वगैरह जा रहे हैं, ऐसे स्क्रिप्टिंग हो रहा है, तो मैं गोल खा सकता हूँ इधर से भी. मैं हैरान नहीं होऊंगा अगर इधर से गोल खा जाऊंगा तो.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
COOLERMASTER is offering a wry smile there.
And he was quick to react. Oh, easy pickings there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kvaratskhelia. Out towards the flank. Back where it came from. COOLERMASTER tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we're done.
এত তাড়াহুড়ো করলে কিছু করার নেই.
Exasperation,
টাইমও তো নেই.
vexation, certainly from an attacking
4 shot,
perspective.
3 on target, একটাও নেই.
Able to make an impression despite all the huff and
হয়ে যাচ্ছে আর কিছু. ডিভিশন 1 তো এবারেও হবে না. কি বলবো, এখানেই ঘুরে ফেরা করছি. 1560, 1550, 1560. এবার একটা মাইনাস খাবো, পুরো 1521 চলে আসবে.
the noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football, and at such a young age. His rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age. But he's got the passing and dribbling skills to be trusted, and I think everybody is on board with that already.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both ends. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
There's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. And it's made its way to him. That's a good ball out wide. That's going across goal. And that should get the job done. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Nakata simply refused to be outdone there. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for the far post. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lovely, now then.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come
फाउल ही
off.
नहीं है ये फाउल है.
And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Messi. Looking here to get it up there.
ये थोड़ी फाउल है वो तो फाउल तो नहीं है भाई.
Well, you
वो
have to
हल्का
say
सा
how clever the
टच
pass
था वो.
was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they're quick to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Dembele! Dembele! Superb from Dembele!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
ये लास्ट मैच है भाई, इससे
No
ज़्यादा भाई
shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little
ना भाई वो
inspiration and
हांडू गेम गाइड
inventiveness
नहीं खेला
perhaps the
जाएगा.
only things lacking. Mohun
इससे
Bagan
अच्छा भाई
unable
वैलोरेंट
to
पे
get back
जाऊंगा,
onto
थोड़ा
level
बहुत
terms before half-time. They trail
गेम
1-0.
का भी प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा.
Well, for me, Peter, things have
छुट्टियां
never
का
really
गेम हम
got
तो
going,
मैं नहीं
but at
खेलने
least
वाला.
this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with
अगर
the
ये
second
हार जाओ
very
तो
soon.
भाई मैं नहीं खेलूंगा. आज के
Second
लिए
half
इतना ही.
is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about
Yeah.
how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Costa Curta. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Marquinhos can clear it away.
यार डिफेंस देख रहा है, डिफेंस.
He's having a pop.
पोस्ट पे लग रहा है ये. ये
Nearly,
पोस्ट पे लग
but
रहा है.
not quite.
Nakata certainly got the pace he wanted
All
on
right.
that, but not the all-important bend.
Baresi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now Costa Curta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alonso. And that has left him in a heap. Chance for a shot!
He was
Bro,
berating his
1v1 करे.
defence
No bro, only on
before
Saturday.
Oh, what has happened here? Applies the finish!
1v1 only on Saturday.
That
Football
is
Akash.
decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Bro, don't spam, bro.
So we have movement on both benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Coming on the field, number 9, Batistuta.
That looks a decent ball. It's been slipped through.
Substitutions taking place.
Bebeto. Showing good feet. Oh, he's tripped
Penalty?
it right on the cusp
Penalty?
of the penalty area.
Nice.
Mohun Bagan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. And Chet pulls off a sensational save. And here's Iwobi, and it's Xabi Alonso. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He has a look out, tries a shot!
ये मिस कर रहा है ब्रो, ये मिस
Believe it, just needed better contact.
Mahmoud Bagan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bebeto,
ये अगर मिस कर रहा है
Iwobi.
Manchester
ये अगर
United
मिस करेगा तो
been
कैसे हो?
instructed to kill this off. Offense is the best form of defense.
व्हाट किधर जा रहा है तू?
The message is
बॉल
clear,
इधर है,
none
बॉल
shall
के पास
pass.
नहीं जा रहा है, वो उधर जा रहा है। और
Nicely shaped ball.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nakata. Searching pass he's played there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Messi.
Maybe
Neymar
3 minutes at a time.
tries to play it through. It's a really well measured ball. And it's played in here. Marquinhos tries to clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And Messi! And there goes their last chance. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of...
कितना 83 मैचेस माइनस ब्रो, व्हाट द फक ब्रो, क्या खेलूं और इसमें।
Pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack, with many...
Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for
इतना
doing
किया
this
बुरा
is
खेलता है
incredible.
भाई,
Another
मुझे तो नहीं
moment of
लगता है
magic,
भाई।
a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, a breakthrough. Right card! Wonderful from Rijkaard. A finish of true class. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Batistuta. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for options for movement. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Costa Curta.
क्या भाई कितना नेट जाएगा वे क्या हो रहा है भाई पता नहीं भाई स्ट्रीम वो हो जा रहा है रिलोड मतलब वो क्या बोलते हैं उसको
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele.
ये फाउल है ओपोनेंट का वो फाउल नहीं है वाव नाइस जावी अलोंसो जो आया उधर से वो फाउल है, ठीक है।
And here's Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. And here's Dembele. Guardiola was in no mood for any of that. Messi.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Kessié is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's a sharp little ball here. And back to the keeper they go. David De Gea, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's found a way through. Great vision. Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko! And that has been cleared. David Villa producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a throw.
तू देना बंद करना पड़ेगा, तू ही नहीं देना चाहिए।
And here's
तो यही
Shevchenko.
गंदी आदत है।
David Villa. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mateus in acres of space out wide. He's picked his Mateus! A wonderful effort all by himself.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Shapes to shoot!
What?
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it
ये
wasn't the
गोल
best
मिस
pass,
कर
was
रहा है
it? The
ब्रो ये।
apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
इतना
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is
इसी
nearly
चांस अगर
half-time
मिस
now.
करेगा तो
This is a promising build-up. Dani Olmo. Messi! And he's stuck
Offside.
it away. And it's Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 1 minute.
Oh,
added
this looks
time.
sharp. Now it's Messi. But that has not gone well. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
So
screen
neither
right
side
now
yet
for
off the
information
mark.
on our shuttle
It's not a
bus
bad
service.
game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have... Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Oh, great feat, that.
Threads one in. And this is Batistuta. Mateus. Tries one from range.
Oh, what a shot by Mateus. What a shot.
Split-second reaction.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lohun Bagan with the corner, there first. Chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Batistuta is clearly kicking himself here. He knew
Worst
that was
effort
a
बोला
great
भाई
opportunity.
इसने। You are a good player, भाई.
Serginho is
Thank
one
you,
whose
brother.
deliveries we all know about. And it's Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko has been caught there, it's a foul.
विदेशी मिल जाएगा.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this
Yes,
an
brother.
opportunity. Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he gets rid in a hurry. Might be danger here. Messi gets flagged offside.
Los Angeles really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
This is Dembele. He is through here. There's the shot! Off the post. And he's managed to get rid. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot.
He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Xavi Alonso looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got rid. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, some tackle that. Mateus going forward. And this is Batistuta.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nicely shaped ball. Dani Olmo. Looking to play him in. Played out wide. Now it's Batistuta. Mohun Bagan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
पहली बात तो ये डेविड भी उतना नीचे क्यों जा रहा है ब्रो?
Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's the keeper's ball.
Los Angeles really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Kessier. And he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific.
One way खेलना है ना bro no. Only on Saturday,
Referee looks at his
only on
watch
Saturday.
and blows his whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Threads one in. Figo!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Mateos, expertly cut out, really nice.
Mateos, Gigis बढ़िया खेला.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
What the fuck? Automatic change हो जा रहा है. What?
Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Link up on करना है ना.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chiellini gets it away. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Still goalless. Rummenigge. Cafu. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish?
Cafu से blissful मार रहा है. What the fuck?
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Mateos, if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Eto'o. Mateos. It's Figo! Off the post. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
And not just close.
अभी link up on कर
agonizingly
देता हूँ.
close.
भाई ने बोला है तो करने का. Substitution on the field.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hernus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, nice one too, very nice.
There will be
Looking
1
to
minute
pass their way up the pitch. Messi. And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each
अपने
other
का
out in
team
the
क्या
first
है?
period. Let us see what
भाई
the second half
साहब
brings.
team देख इसका.
So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go again. 0-0. And we're at the halfway point. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Humbly clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mateus, Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And a chance! And there's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Mohun Bagan have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, this looks sharp. Just about up to the hour now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Humbly clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
उधर देखा ही नहीं.
And it's Olmo. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, it's a
बाहर
foul.
है.
It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well,
It's
talk
my
about
fault,
being
it's my
caught
fault.
between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's
इजी
paid for
भाई,
it.
इधर से गोल तो हो जाना चाहिए. इधर से गोल मार देना, मार देगा मुझे जो लग रहा है.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Gerrard! That's going to go a long way. Dani Olmo. And that was very necessary.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Japan are level! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Japan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ernest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance here to counter. Batistuta.
कोई ना भाई.
Really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking for a runner.
अरे किसको पास दे रहा है? What the
Ended
fuck,
up in
bro?
no man's land. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
क्या भाई? What the fuck, bro? इसीलिए ये गेम भाई चुतिया जा सा बन जा रहा है. भाई इतना अच्छे स्क्वाड लेके भी ये ऐसे खेल रहा है. 9 डिफेंस. क्या ही बोले अब. आराम बॉल पे आ गए ओपोनेंट। हाँ ना, क्या ही कर सकते अब।
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Batistuta.
So changes afoot
Number
here
2,
and from both sides.
Guardiola.
Well, they've done the hard
Number
part,
8,
now to survive the last few minutes.
Coming
Well,
on the
these last few
field.
moments are
Haaland!
Shevchenko.
अब कितने
No,
बार डिवीजन गया था
just
तो
not
एक बार ही
quite.
गया है, लास्ट नहीं,
Number
लास्ट के पहले वाले
22,
थे
Balde. Substitution in
जिसपे वो
progress.
डिगया दे रहा था।
It's a
Added
searching
minutes has
pass.
been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus. There will be 4 extra minutes. So that's it. It is all over.
ये बोले अब
Well, what a game.
स्क्रिप्ट हो रहा है भाई क्या
Unpredictable to the
4
very
शॉट
end.
4 ऑन
Momentum
टारगेट भाई,
shifting
बता
this way
तीनों
and
ने
that.
तीनों सेव कर
The
दिया।
kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see.
माइनस, हाँ पता था। हाँ पुराना प्लेयर है फिर भी चुतिया हरकतें। चौथ फ्रेंडली खेल लेते। कम टू द स्क्वाड। उसके बाद स्ट्रीम एंड कर दूंगा, जल्दी आ जाओ थोड़ी देर में।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong.
Real! Oh, good finish! Cafu. Can he get away here? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Probing pass. That has not gone well. Alcantara. Cafu. Guardiola. Alcantara.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Costa Curta. That has been cut short. Alcantara. And it's Rijkaard. Cafu. And it's Guardiola. Mateus. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nice looking ball, and he was alert to it. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mateus! Terrific from Mateus! A finish of true class! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cafu. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Mateus. Mateus has found the net here, of course. I'll try to spin that
pass दिया
positively.
पीछे.
I certainly can't.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody, and this
Mohun
is a quick
Bagan
reminder to let you
leading
know
by
that you'll
one
be able
at
to
the
catch
break.
today's match broadcast
On the
live
evidence
on
of
your
what
club's
we've seen,
FM station.
they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Mohun Bagan have
Bhai
made the crucial
sahab.
breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
क्या हुआ ब्रो?
So we're off again. Mohun Bagan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Costa